Yum. Hey guys, it's Rage. It's Saturday, which means it's time to grab a cuppa and go over what's new in World of Warcraft this week. Following on from last week's absolute blowout of PTR information, good PTR information, we've had more data mine info coming in dribs and drabs over the last couple days, with the public test realms for 9.1.5 now being available for everyone else. Everyone's kind of just dug deep and found like way more things, which is really exciting. So let's go over a few of them. So to begin, let's start with Legion Timewalking. I was really excited last video, so I didn't really go over Legion Timewalking, but I am very much excited. So we actually have a confirmed date and duration for Timewalking now. So if you go into the PTR and you load up the calendar, skip all the way to November and you can actually see Legion Timewalking scheduled in that. So it's scheduled to start on the 2nd of November and run until the 16th of November, which is a 2-week period. We did know that it was going to last for 2 weeks, and now it seems to be confirmed. It can change before it goes to the live servers, but to be honest, I don't see why it would. The only thing that it could potentially clash with is WoW's 17th anniversary, which is on the 15th. But then if they schedule it even further, it's going to run into the Christmas period, and it's going to get too messy. So it seems like it's going to be the 2nd of November, and it's going to be running for 2 weeks, which is different from all the previous Timewalking events that we've had. 6 Legion Timewalking dungeons that we have is the Black Rook Hold, Ivashara, Darkheart Thicket, Vault of the Wardens, the Therian's Lair, and Core of the Stars. While Legion Timewalking is active, you're actually able to go speak to Tar Shup in Oribos, which is the keystone vendor for current Mythic Plus keystones, to acquire a time-worn keystone, which allows players to enter Mythic Plus dungeons for the 6 Legion dungeons. Yes, that means that Legion is getting a Mythic Plus run. So Mythic Plus dungeons accessed this way have their own set of affixes, reward loot of the same item level as Shadowlands Mythic Plus dungeons, and count towards the Great Weekly Vault loot. Any Legion Plus Mythic dungeons can also have their gear upgraded via Valor points as well. And of course, there can't be another Timewalking event without the Timewalking mount. So if you weren't familiar, whenever you do a Timewalking dungeon or you hand in a Timewalking quest, you accumulate Timewalking badges, get 5,000 of those, and you're able to hand those in to a Timewalking vendor to get the mount for that specific event. So the Legion Timewalking mount is Valshara Hippogriff. This hippogriff is very similar to the long forgotten hippogriff from Asuna. You collect 5 shards, you hand it in, you get that beautiful pink and purple hippogriff. Same model, similar style, except this time it's more of a fuchsia pink and purple with a little bit of green and a lot of blue from those dream captures, which is actually quite fitting to the Emerald Dream style that they're going for. It's quite a pretty mount, I like it quite a lot. Keeping in pace with the Legion theme, it seems like Blizzard's super hot on Legion for the next couple of months. We have some transmog items coming to the game, so some new pink and purple transmog weapons and armor sets for you to add to your transmog catalog. So several of these items have been seen during the Legion expansion, worn and used by Nightborn NPCs, but they weren't actually obtainable. You couldn't get them, but now you can. So we have a bunch of different weapons, a few shields, and a legendary shield, the Aegis of Argrimmar, that players are able to obtain, and also the armor set, which is looking pretty cool. Keeping on topic with transmog items, we also have new shoes. I know, right? Shoes. You might be thinking, oh, great, what's great about shoes? But no, shoes. We get shoes, new shoe models, finally. The vast majority of shoe models in game are not great, but we get some new shoe models. So lava, bone, and dragon scale boots. So let's have a little quick look at them. So the bone shoes, they're very cute, they're very subtle. I like the red ones quite a lot. We've got the dragon scale ones, we've got the fur ones, we've got the lava ones, we've got the leather ones, we have the plated ones, and we have the Sabaton ones. If you are someone who likes to create a cutesy little cuddly outfit, then you're probably going to really like the fur ones because they're very reminiscent of Ugg boots. So if you do have the WoW anniversary like onesie, and then wait, no, you can't transmog feet. You already got little flippers. Never mind. But if you have something similar to that and you have like little Ugg boots, you can create quite like a warm vibe, which is actually kind of fitting considering that it's very close to winter now in the UK. We only have a couple of weeks left of summer until it's autumn, and it's definitely dropping down in temperature. So, you know, if you wanted to fit the outside vibe in game, you can. I also really like the graphics of the lava boots. They stand out quite a lot, which is sort of the opposite of what boots do in game now. Boots now in game, they're kind of just gray and just green and dismal and not very nice. Whereas these new lava boots, boy, they pack a punch. I really like the red ones. I think that's going to fit a couple of my vlogs really, really nice. I like the fell boots, the ice boots. Purple boots look really cool as well. So yeah, if you're a fan of the boots, let me know. Let me know which ones you like the most. Speaking of good looking things, hi. Did you know I just released brand new merchandise? Yes. This lovely thing that I'm wearing is part of the collection. It's a simplified version of my logo, just the RD stripped on, sort of embroidered onto a piece of apparel. So I've got hoodies, I got t-shirts, I got beanies. So yeah, if you want to pick up a piece of merchandise like a few other people have, then I'll leave the link in the description for you. And thank you if you do in advance. I appreciate it. But no, in all seriousness, speaking of good looking things, there's a new Skybox in Stormwind. So whenever it rains in Stormwind now, there is a brand new, like, blue, galactic, moody, atmospheric skybox that accompanies it, which I think is amazing. I don't think I've seen rain in game since, like, very early on. I'm pretty sure that they got rid of it, or I just didn't notice it. But now it's back, it's confirmed, it's here. Hello, raindrops. We're gonna get wet in Stormwind. Not that way, you dirty bastards. It's gonna have something else to RP about. Like, we're gonna be able to RP about the weather, complain in-game, as well as IRL, which is great. Like, you know, we wanna add more atmospherics into the game, and Stormwind is probably one of my favorite places to hang out anyway, so rain. Really good. Something that I'm not too excited about is there's updated currency icons in the PTR. So, you know, the gold, silver, and copper that's currently in the game. Yeah, Kitso's goodbye. They don't look like that anymore. The nice, you know, coin. Yeah, no. They've been replaced by a pebble. I don't know how I feel about it, but it just reminds me of Werther's originals. Not much to say about that. Druids are also getting brand new travel forms. There's 7 travel forms to be exact, and these are learned from inscription recipes. So inscribblers, your time to shine. You're going to be learning some new recipes for hungry druids. The 7 new travel forms are the Duskwind Raven, the Gloom Stalker Dreadbat, the Midnight Rune Stag, the Regal Dreadbat, the Sable Arden Moth, the Shimmering Arden Moth, and the Twilight Rune Stag. My favorite in all of this is definitely the Raven, the Duskwind Raven, because it reminds me so much of Medivh, because often Medivh manifests in a Raven, and I just think that you could probably couple the travel form with a sick Mog, like a really cool Mog. So yeah, good one for druids. Happy days for you guys. Speaking of happy days, Night Phase will be sounding their trumpets once again because they are the cream of the crop. Blizzard loves them too much. They gave them everything. Very good storyline, very good characters, and I am just incredibly jealous of Night Phase. They also get 21 new soul shape souls. 21 new soul shape souls. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go. Wait, I need a sip of coffee before I do this. Owl Soul, Boar Soul, Cloud Serpent Soul, Jormungandr Soul, Sporebat Soul, Eagle Soul, Alpaca Soul, Ram Soul, Goat Soul, Saurid Soul, Frog Soul, Sauralisk Hatchling Soul, Prairie Dog Soul, Cricket Soul, Porcupine Soul, Snake Soul, Rat Soul, Bunny Soul, Cat Soul, Otter Soul, and Chicken Soul! 21 new soul shapes. And for those that may be wondering, the critter shape activates from the same button as soul shape. It's just when you're in a rested area, you'll become your critter shape instead of the regular one. So that's everything from me in WoW this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and come chat to me over on Twitch. I live stream every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 12. I hope you guys have a really nice rest of your day and the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!